This is Stephanie Cole from Twin Flame Ascension School and Twin Flames Universe. I'm a live student of the Wednesday at 7 p.m. class with TFAS with Jeff and Shaleia. And I'm here to bring you TFAS office hours. Enjoy! So when I'm in class in TFAS with Jeff and Shaleia and the other students, there's always times when I really, I get so much new insight. So many things really click for me. I learn so much because TFAS is like a class. It's actually a class. I learn so much about life there in class. So the reason why that this series exists is because I realize there's moments for me where I want to share the insights that I've gotten and how they connect in my world. But I want to share them with you, and I want to share them here. And so please come back every week to share with me the latest insights on the TFAS classes. If you like what you hear, go subscribe, and I'll put the button up below to click through so you could subscribe. Also, free consultation, so you could be matched with a coach to help you through your spiritual journey and your twin flame, all the way with your twin flame all the way to Harmonious Union. But here's the thing, when it comes to TFAS classes, there's so much juice in them and so many amazing insights. So half of the healing is to really integrate it. So let's do that. Let's do that together. So last week, there was a really monumental TFAS class for me. Sitting there, listening to Jeff and Shaleia speak. It was class, I believe, 72, and from Wednesday at 7 p.m. class. And Jeff and Shaleia were talking about belief. They're talking about belief and truth, and how we are all just going through life, going through our experience, and finding out through our experience, what is a belief in our life and what is actually truth, and what the difference is. Because all beliefs are not truth, right? And yet our entire consciousness, collectively, operates a lot on beliefs. That's why we have millions of different types of religions, correct? They're all different belief systems. And all of them have some basis of truth, but if it's not ultimate truth, then it's not truth. So, do I choose to settle with half-truths in my life? No, not anymore, not me, and I hope not you either, and that's why you're here and attracted to this video. Because in Twin Flame Ascension School, in Twin Flames Universe with spiritual teachers Jeff and Shaleia, that is what they teach us, is truth. Not just giving us the truth on a platter, but then the tools in order to fully experience and feel that within us, using the mirror exercise and core choices and everything else that they lead us through. And it's their love for us through guidance, through discipline, that actually helps guide us directly there. They say, and some people say, you know, to God's kingdom. Some people may connect to it as the new earth, right? Heaven on earth, whatever that may be to you, but to know that you can have it. And that was really big in last week's class. And it's just been sitting on my heart ever since. It's been over a week since that class. We've had another class since then, but I'm still, it's still here. So I wanted to share it with you. My whole journey, this is really why I wanted to share, because it hit me hard, just not a bad hard, but passionately, right in my heart. Because my whole journey has been about exactly that. Not just my twin flame journey, even before that, my spiritual journey alone into figuring out, like, who am I? What is love? How do I love myself? What is self-love, right? What do I desire? All of those things fit in here. And I was really, really exploring belief in my life and what that looks like and what that means. Let me break it down a little bit. My whole journey has been around, in the beginning, I was very closed off to what God is. And, I say God, but I mean creator, spirit, universe, God, love. It's all the same thing. It's creator. And I was completely turned off because all I had seen was people use that word in vain, or they would commit themselves to God, to a God, let's say in a religion, and then go directly against it. And I could feel that. I was like, if God's supposed to be love, then why are you treating those people like that? Why do you go and you sin if you're just so against sinners? Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. So I just shut off. I numbed out to God completely. And that was where my journey started, is exploring those beliefs. Slowly I opened up. I started to find God in, I still couldn't fully call myself any type of religion because I still kind of felt bad. But the relationship was there. The relationship with God, with creator, universe. I would call it universe. I started to explore spirituality with my spirit guides and angels and everything, and really start to feel home there and loved and safe. And then I continued to go along that journey, deeper and deeper and deeper, until where I am now, where I have a very intimate relationship with God right here and all over, because God is everything. And that's really what I've been healing. It's what everyone is healing for the twin flame journey, is actually the relationship with God. So do you see what I did there? I started to see, I was given some beliefs, and instead of saying, ew, I don't like them, they feel bad, I went into them and I said, what is bad about them? So when I wasn't going anywhere with my spiritual journey, it was because I was stuck, because I was numb and rejecting. The moment I chose to open those doors and look and start to really assess what here is for me, and then I was able to get deeper and deeper, and it was being revealed to me. This is also what we do on our twin flame journey. Instead of running, instead of rejecting or numbing, we have to go in and see what's for us there, right? That's what we must do with every belief, every consciousness, everything that we come into contact with, every pattern, every belief. We must go into it, look at it, unpack it. And so Jeff and Shaleia in this class, they talked about there's a Netflix series. I won't go completely into detail because I want you to watch the class, but they talk about Netflix series and about like supplements and Botox and like all these different things as ways to perfect yourself, as ways, like people are trying to find God in only crystals or like in plants or in, the keto diet or things like that. And some people are getting some genuine results. That was me. That was always me. I was very chronically ill, and that was my first step to finding God and finding love, is actually through different beliefs like that. Different little beliefs, right? Like traditional Chinese medicine, like crystals, like energy healing. Although that has a basis of scientifically proven results there, because we are energy. But at the time, to me, there was no logic. It was only a belief. So I had to go through it for it to reveal itself as logical. But how would I have ever gotten there if I didn't try, right? But so these are the different things that I intimately have a lot of connection with, and my journey is really traversing belief. And this class put like a star on all of it and made me really fully understand why. Why did I have to go through all of that? Why did I have to go through the failures, right, of certain topics, certain things in my life? Why did I have to go through, failed relationships? Why did I have to go through all this stuff? Well, it's because I was finding my truth. And I had to experience some things. I had to dive in and just to find out if that was actually for me or not, if that was actually God, if that was truth. Because only what's in God is true. If it's not God, then it's fear-based in some way, it's ego-based in some way, and it's just not true. That's not for me, because I'm not choosing that. I'm choosing 100% perfection God. So, my whole journey, and I'm guessing yours too, has been, what is the truth? And some people get stuck here. They get stuck with understanding that what they're living is not the truth, and then they find something that other people are having some results from, and they jump on that, like fad diets, different things like that. For a while, I was like, parasite cleansing is the way to go. It's getting me so many results. Like, this is the answer, the answer. Crystals, so great, and ceremonial cacao, like, man, I get so into myself, and I can really love myself this way. Oh, this is the answer. But guess what? That always revealed itself to me, because my results always plateaued and stopped at a certain point. Yeah, it worked for a while, but then I stopped losing weight. Then I stopped feeling good. Then it didn't give me the same type of results, like stimulation or feel-good energy or joy that it used to. It was always ended up kind of stopping. And I was like, what is that? What am I doing wrong? What is this? And I realized it's because it had given me everything that it could, and there was nothing else there for me. It wasn't actually my truth. It was just there to teach me something. And so it's time for me to go. And this is when Jeff and Shaleia revealed in class, it's not a thing, it's not a belief that you need, that you want to save you or to love you. It's just God. It's just God. And I was really resistant to that before. No, I don't need God. I don't need, all this. I worked with my spirit guides. I worked with my angels, I worked with all of that, but I really didn't feel comfortable saying the word God. I really felt really resistant to working with, to having a relationship with him, whatever that, I didn't even know what that meant. That's how resistant I was to it. And so I refused to go anywhere other than focus on, bodily self-care and, skincare and all this like that, which is great, and that's nice, and it's, it's a way to love yourself, but why do we stay there? Why do we stop there? Why are we so afraid to say the word God? Why are we so resistant to saying that God loves me? Why does it give us the ugh feeling? What is that? Well, that's a block. It's misaligned beliefs. That can be healed. That needs to be healed if you want more than the plateau. If you want to stay at this plateau and not progress anymore, then sure, continue to choose the beliefs here that you are holding on to. You may be holding on to. Maybe ones that you didn't realize that you are. But what you might actually be desiring is ultimate growth, ultimate freedom, ultimate love, ultimate joy. That can only be done with God. Ultimate love, your twin flame, that can only be done with God. You can't do it through, only chanting, right? Like, yeah, that's great. It raises your vibration, but you got to do the inner work. You got to connect with God. You got to surrender to your relationship with God. If you don't know how to do that, or you don't know what that looks like, join TFAS. That's what these classes are. They're not just for you to join the community. The community is amazing and great, but you're overlooking the greatest gift that there is, which is these classes. Because they're teaching you what your relationship with God feels like. They're teaching you what being a divine feminine or divine masculine, people like to really focus on that too and say, well, I want to be more of my divine feminine or more of my masculine. What does that mean? I don't know how to do that. And then people will give them advice. No, that's not really how you embody it more or something. It's a paradigm. It's an expression of an energy. It's not something you specifically do. It's something you are on the inside. Well, how do you get that? How do you change that on the inside like that? You watch these classes. How do you think all of the live students have made amazing, immense changes? Subscribers are in union now, coming onto Harmonious Union. You think it's just some whimsical belief, some fake stuff that's happening? Or do you see that it's actually the truth? Because what they're doing correctly is they found their truth. They finally let go of just the beliefs that are holding them back. The masculine's returning tomorrow beliefs and YouTube channels that you watch and they give you false hope every single day. Tomorrow, 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 you will be loved tomorrow. Are you done believing that you'll be loved tomorrow? Are you ready to be loved now? Subscribe. And if you are subscribed and you're not fully seeing the gift for what it is, and you're not fully really investing in being present with each class, this is your call to sit down and surrender and receive each and every single word that is being said. It's all God. It's all for you. Follow that. That gets you results. Truth gets you results. Belief falls short. False twin flame falls short, yeah? Same. It's just a belief. It'll always reveal itself. Your job is to, when it reveals itself, to let go and not be attached and transform and allow yourself to move forward. Because I know in your heart, really what you want is perfection in every area of life. You're done settling for less than you know you deserve, less than you desire. You don't have to anymore. So let's let go of our beliefs about the world, about what we think things should be, any kind of templates of how things should be, even this twin flame journey. Like, let's let go of all these weird woo-woo templates and let's be really logical about this and understand that the truth is God. Now, some of you might say, but God's woo-woo. Well, is it? Is love woo-woo? Maybe that's a block you have too. Possibly. So it's time to really get intimate with ourselves and to say, okay, it's time to look at my belief systems that I have and why I'm taking certain actions, why I spend time doing certain things, what I spend my money on, and really see which one has the results, which one's actually the truth here. And that's when you're going to choose for yourself to have those ultimate results as well. Join in. Time to really ground the truth into your existence. That's all that we've been doing this whole time. That's all God's been trying to show you this whole time is your truth. So you gonna listen? Good. All right. So this was really fun for me. I will be coming in every week to kind of have some office hours with you about my thoughts about the TFAS classes that I'm in as a live student, and to just share with you. If you have any questions or if you have watched the class and really liked it, give me a like. Comment below on the biggest thing that you got from the class. Which student's story did you really resonate with? And is there anything here that you would like more clarification on? Let me know. Share down below under the description box, comments. Subscribe to our channel so you can get this and more. And thank you for watching. I really appreciate you spending this time with me. See you next week. Bye.